Do you have stubborn fat that you just want to get rid of, that you just cannot get rid of no matter how hard you work out, no matter how clean you eat, no matter what you do? You try keto, you try intermittent fasting, everything you try just doesn't work? You're in the right place. I'm going to tell you how to lose fat the correct way, scientifically proven after years of studies, and we're going to get to it. Hey guys, it's Allan here, back with another YouTube video. If this is your first time watching my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also follow me on Instagram at Allan Official. Let's get into it. There are tons and tons of videos on how to lose fat, and all of them are incorrect. Not all of them, but a lot of them are incorrect. They'll say keto diet, intermittent fasting, working out extra, working out 24/7. All of those things are not true. Working out does help you lose fat, but it's only when you do implement the right diet. When it comes down to losing fat, it comes down to really one thing, and that's a caloric deficit. Every person has a different amount of calories that they need to eat in order to maintain the same weight or to lose weight or gain weight. The amount of calories that you need to eat to maintain the same weight is called your maintenance allowance. In order to lose fat, you have to be in a caloric deficit of 200 to 500 calories. So in order for me to lose weight, I need to be on around a 2,000 calorie meal plan in order to lose fat. So in this video, I'm going to show you the steps I take to help myself and help others lose fat in the most simplest and easy way, just by going on a few websites online. Let's go to the computer and check it out. We have two websites that you're going to want to use to help you lose that fat. This is going to make things a lot more easy rather than writing everything down and trying to track everything on your own. You can just go to anywhere on Google and type in a macro calculator. I prefer calculator.net just because it's so simplistic. And then you're also going to want a meal planner. First things first, we're going to go to the macro calculator and we're going to track how many calories, fats, proteins, and carbs that you need to help you lose that fat. So first thing, I'm going to go to US units just because it makes it easier for me. So say that you're 26, you're a male, and you're 5'9" at 185 pounds. And you're going to want to put in the activity level 2. So if you have a sedentary job, you're not doing anything crazy, but you are active, you're working out 3 to 4 times per week, you're just going to put that. And instead of doing mild weight loss or extreme weight loss, just do maintain weight, so then we can find out how much you need to just maintain the weight that you're at. You're going to click calculate. You're going to want to put in your own information too, of course. So then you're going to get these 6 numbers, and it's like, okay, what do I do with these? So what you're going to do is you're going to ignore this, and you're going to ignore this. You're going to focus on the food energy, the fat, the carbs, and the protein. So what you do with this information is, in order to lose fat, you're going to want to be at a caloric deficit of 200 to 500 calories per day, and that'll help you lose a lot more fat in a healthy way. So what you do for this specific person, you'd be at 2,300 calories, at 80 grams of fat, 374 carbs, and protein. And make sure you know that this isn't exact. That's why they have a range here. The range is 299 to 507, range 64 to 112, and a range to 84 to 230. So anyways, what you do with these numbers once you have them, and this is just to maintain, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to be at 2,300. So don't actually necessarily focus on this number, just subtract this number that you get by 500. And then you're going to open up a new tab, and you're going to type in eatthismuch.com. This is the best meal planner out there currently, in my own opinion, that will help you find foods that will match these numbers. So instead of having to write down everything and look up, how much is 6 eggs in the morning and stuff like that. So what you're going to do is you're just going to do the number that you get right here, minus 500, so 2,300, and type it in here. And you're going to click generate. It depends on how many meals you want. If you want more than 3 meals a day, that's okay. It does not matter how much or when you eat. It just matters how much you eat. So you're going to click generate. And then right away, you're not going to focus on what they give you. You're just going to click no thanks. You're going to click this details, and you're going to click target. And this is where you can actually put in the specific macros that you need. So we have the 2,300 calories, and that's correct, but the carbs are off, the fats are off, and the proteins are off. So the carbs, we need to be at 299 to 507. And then you can just type it in. This is as simple as it is. This is going to help you find the meal that you can literally eat to help you lose fat. And they have the best foods. Like you can see it. You can kind of see it. Strawberry shake. Let's go to fats. 64 to 112. 64, 112. And then protein is 84 to 239. And then once you type these in, they will give you a specific meal plan that'll help you lose that fat. So we're going to regenerate. So for breakfast, you got 3 meals. So you've got the dinner, lunch, and breakfast. So this breakfast is a 698 calories. It's going to have the correct macros that you can need just to lose. Eating this for that specific person, the person at 5'9", that's 26, decently active, is going to be losing around 1 pound of fat each week by eating the pineapple flex in banana smoothies, cinnamon apple bites, turkey and Swiss sandwich, kale apple smoothie, NutriBullet butter bean, and broccoli soba noodles and capri salad. So you're like, okay, well, what happened? They give me something I don't like or I don't want. All you have to do is do this. Click a new one. Boom, Korean beef bowl with pan-fried corn. Oh, I don't like a kale apple smoothie. Just that one. Click a new one. Pumpkin smoothie. Boom. Click it again. Jamaica slaw. Or Jacama slaw. Not Jamaica slaw. And it's going to give you foods that are in the range to help you lose that fat. So instead of having to figure out all of the foods that you're going to want to do to hit these macros each week, you can literally just type it in on this eatthismuch.com and it's going to give you the foods that you can eat. And make sure you don't pay attention to little numbers. If you're off a little bit on the calories, proteins, carbs, or fats, it does not matter as long as you be in this general range of things. And this is literally how physical trainers come up with your guys' meal plans, comes up with your macronutrients. They just go to a macro calculator, find this information, subtract it by 500, and then put it into a meal plan. And this is exactly the way that you can lose fat the easiest and quickest way. So then what you do is you can just plan this out for an entire week of these exact things. I don't really want Korean beef bowl, so I'm going to do boom. I'm going to go to sun-dried tomato and lentil salad. That kind of sounds good. And then you're going to eat these things. And then over a week, you're going to lose a pound. And then you're going to lose another pound. So each month, you're going to go back to this macro calculator. So you're losing 1 pound of fat each week. So in a week, you're only going to be 181. And then you're going to calculate it again. Boom. See, it switches up a little bit. And then you do 500. And you're going to keep on doing that. That's where people make the biggest mistake, is they forget to add their new weight into the macro calculator and adjust your diet due to your new weight. This is the biggest important part of the weight. And then you're just going to do the same thing over and over and over until you're shredded as hell and you feel great. Alright guys, now that I've shown you exactly how I help other people lose fat and how I personally lose fat, now you guys got to go and do this. You've got to go and check it out. But just in case you guys are wanting to take it to the next level and you want to get meal plans and workout plans and be held accountable to your workouts and eating, then you can always check out the link in the description. It's going to be a link to Kalo C. Helped hundreds of clients reach their dream goals from a Greek god or male model physique.